and Achai deserve to be behind bars.
Welcome to Celebs Watch 211. Following all the live streams on their social media, Junubin are left wondering with the question, is Achai Wiir innocent until proven guilty or guilty until proven innocent? Let's find out.
All right, how you guys doing? I think you guys are really exhausted. We are really exhausted on social media, listening to Achai Wiir's story, listening to the scandal, going from one show to the next. I think we are really, really exhausted. Okay, my voice is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different than everybody else that is doing their show. Okay, I am not in Juba. I did not go to Mombasa. I did not go to Tanzania. And I do not live in a Achai Wiir house. So therefore, I am not focused on majority of the things that took place in a Achai Wiir house. But my voice is going to be very much the South Sudanese voice, and I want to add my voice to those who care so much about the crime that Achai Wiir has committed over the years. Okay, so that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm also going to focus with the committee that is actually appointed to overlook the case of Achai Wiir. Okay, so I don't want them to feel under pressure and let go of the case. Okay, because this case is very important to us. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed. And we bagderi bardu kawune elwe kulwela yen la Sora la kadeg HIV. I don't think that makes any sense because HIV is a disease. What your disease can't know anymore, and even if you have it, it's irrelevant to the case, unless if you're trying to kuba defamation of character, baloy assassinating somebody character, ashanini the destruction with baloy. So kaniloy Madam Nyaliet one is trying to tarnish shakhsiyat Madam Sora. And also command to achieve by shifting the attention of Rayam lehitatani. Lakini yana yogunu yen Madam Sora, whether unu yen la qadar Allah de HIV de HIV chunum HIV kayana yogunu kada chun malaga khalis ke case alaga de case kini khalis mafi. All right, so can ubaden zatu can bardo crime by itself by trying to tarnish the person image and also command by information, medical information around bakalu release can bardo a crime by its own. Okay, ukene you know what فعلا kai kakadek lui kaktin I think lui kaktin kamula HIV lebe. Okay, that is that. Another thing too, in which bakadang balu clarify. Actually, well, anyway, first of all, Sora when she did the video kaki kan ting kirmayadi ki kang bay. First of all, Sora video day actually well le weg le an ki le weg ki kwa wi ki Achai ki babe kwa che ki ya ku babe kayana will release more information. Apparently the information is Sora lui mean inuyen ki lui ting kirmayadi will also come out. Okay, if the question is like in aire Sora ngi kadi kwa ye Sora ye lwela le na maleke kachila arabia yi kakachilo lui ting kirmayadi da kiti. Well, here's the side of the story. The side of the story is this. Inu part machi fi asna elokik faki leting kirmayadid. It was Madam Nyaliet herself, kekin janakan, kega achila Tanzania, kujaye na Sora herself, kega achila Tanzania, alekla Tanzania hasa halian, kanyandit achikang jam kega faki prior to the time keke lu arrived. Kuleg faki kulela Guacha go legan yin yada kadang Nyaliet I want you balag iting faki inu yan I am the first lady. Okay, kuchen ka diar rais kacha with be bedagrial. Okay, ufer and the tafagia prior to the time ente Sora so that maluma kan ghaib tena kadang tena Sora. So عليك كلام فعلا الكلام ده حصل. Madam kadang Nyaliet herself actually ting kadang faki beta Tanzania that this is my sister and she's the first lady. Okay, kujanyanikin joka itina Achai Wiir kulele I am the first lady and I want all the women that are involved with my husband, the president, to not have access to him and to not have the same powers or to not have any link at all. Okay? Ukalam de fel and hustle. Kujo Nyaliet jolatin kujolela. There are so many women, including Madam Ayan. Kujolatin anything. Kujole, yes, that is my co-wife, and I don't want her to have any access. So this is the woman that I really want you to deal with. I cheating for kids jagam kia. Ting for kilotun kuchen ka chom. Okay, a chom elum. Kuchen ka chom kiri ka kun kire katin. Kujil kaj. Kamasafa loy ka kinarat. Goleg nya kadang goleg Sora ele yin jale lora rabiait. Sora fel na chijal kuna rabiait. Al munakasha kene bede ku Sora lena lora prior to the time she arrives. So kang itafagi achilo prior to that chinya di chulo ka tinga faki akuj. Choma chiting, yes. Kula kutiak. Kuyera tarabiait. So al choma chilo kula kutiak in the name of Tinkir Mayadit. But Jokuba Laban Buya die, it makes sense. Lenu Tinkir Mayadit, the chom chogadil kutiak. Lenu yeda what high the woman doesn't speak. Okay, the woman does not participate much. The woman does not play the roles of a first lady. So it totally makes sense. Inu yeda chogadil, a chomich, because we barely see the woman. Anyways, continue with the story. So bad machi kaya tiok kakega hijala kuji achi ere togen tiok. So Tinkir Mayadit is the first woman that Achai did not want anything to do with her. So yen achi tiok. Okay, between connection kega Kir we chogadil ala hasaban maluma dalendi eno Kir Mayadit don't panane retnetok. He barely goes to Ayandit house. The only time he goes to Ayandit house is to Degen family gathering, the Degen family events. Chat. They barely chat together. I think I took 3 times so far. They chat together. Fi zaman leke kakun, zaman leke bargazal, kuja zaman lokarwan winde. Okay. Kuja yana kulwan, zaman kulwan. And chiwating in the surah matino kan chat chika surah talk. You barely see them together. So it makes sense for those of you that have been following the president family. I am watching it and get colored. You barely see them together, Khalis. Oh yes, and the 4th time is when they were promoting Kinas PLM. There was a SPLM event, Loret. So those are the only 4 occasions so far. You barely see them together. So we're here yet, very possible. Okay, so all right. Now this information, by the way, is being corrected. Whatever the fakir definitely release that information. Information can take a CID like now. All right. So now as well better enough subarao. Time na yele so need to know because so part of the process. Well, the information actually leaked out. Okay, actually leaked out from a child group herself or what she have done to Tinkir Mayadit, and Sora picked it up. And this is the reason why Sora was saying, if you don't talk, I will information. So out of her sisters or out of the closest people to her is the one that would leak the information within the circle. Like in a that information was discovered. It is actually seemed to be true. Kwa lack of a video but Mama Mira, Mama Mira will describe carefully. So isn't that information actually wrong? It is true. Alright, it is true. I'm very sure any other women that has a link Kir Mayadit, Achai, okay, so that is the story behind now look Ben fi modo cake kidanga nyaneka kayeti betashira kuyena which medical report from her that didn't make any sense because first of all when you are traveling within Africa, okay, or traveling within East Africa, in three things. In medical report, your vaccine, COVID-19 vaccination proof of it. Okay, at the time where COVID-19 was still around. Number 2, in yellow fever. Okay, yellow fever and third thing in your passport. So that allegation and Chimadam Nyakadang Loelwan Nyaliet, that there is no truth to it. Okay, there is no truth to it at all. And as I said, she's really doing that cover up. Video one was really intended to divide your attention, divide what you have heard so far, and divide all of you. But the problem is not okay. What it is important, ladies and gentlemen, here, where Kajiraya am Kremuhim, Achi no buga divided, but that Kaja Chai, could the Kaji Sora. Okay, Sora at this point she have played her role already. Talk. Okay, could be Jati Matino can a trial. So Sora should not really be fighting with anybody for social media. They should not be coming after Sora. Leno Sora, she came to the public. She have confessed. She corrected the mistake she made. So really, the president family should really forgive Sora and should also thank Sora because Sora can be good ayandi good amolo tiaka good chairman. Yatin good ayandi chipka bajam her life. The same thing I bardu kenichi lui kirma yadi kujayi bole mela yinga kujong bole mela katinga chului yebo lakini yani man jong kirma yadi na tinga chului pa ne bole mel achin we can catch business is going, things are going for him politically very well. So jong bole mela kilui jong ranchi lui e jong kirma yadi kuja jong ayandi na chului because ayandi fallen the exam choge the thing ko kirma yadi ka chiru lui ene bana dai okay. So Achai have really destroyed Kir Mayadit in reality. Okay? But Ali Ben is Sora, Kayani Ayogunu, Doro Sora, Kitok, Ko Sora, Emofru Bulage, O the Arjunu was Sudan Ben Besifa Amma, Oka Yeluela Achai can a lawyer, Rajunu, correct Panchol, Kedang values, correct cake, Achakalu exposed. So at this point, Yan Kwa Sora, would your deck ben kulweletin and ben bertin kayan be totally and wait for the process with kadang CID kuja national security and wait for the first trial for court. Okay, Madam Nyaliet emujirima that you guys need to fear. So wait legna when mugen Madam Nyaliet should be arrested tonight. Madam Nyaliet has involved so much and she has played a huge role in this. She's even trying right now to erase a lot of evidence. She's trying to erase everything and she's trying to divert the attention of Rai Am, and she's also willing and capable of killing anybody that will actually bring any evidence or will do anything. Because if you could have really go far, is then you can know she's capable of doing more. So having this girl outside with a committee, it is very dangerous. So kawe sura tui in a video when in moving yana bataniatin, that video actually relevant ke kachira loy fi Mombasa ke team. That video is an old video and is one of the evidence that that Madam Sora had in her phone in chila lui erased which information ke lui archive into their own phone. So in Zatu a week back evidence can be to know because that evidence was on the phone. I mean in Zatu yeni telephone ya loom which in quite the thing we erased wakene is a crime of its own. When you damage the evidence, Belmana yin de clue cover up. So Kawek Achai, she's not the only mujrim in this. Achai Keganyanakan, a mujrimin chukoja. So Nyadit is very important for Nyadit. Okay, so it's very important for Nyaliet, I mean Gazdi, bin Nyaliet Badom, Kori the Sigil a question. Or bit of a blue house, Batafi level 1, Batafi level 2, Lakin whatever level do we be water than Tagutin, Lakin she does not deserve to be outside because she's doing too many things that are dangerous to the case, are dangerous to the people who are involved in the case, and she's dangerous also to the committee that is doing what is happening, and she's dangerous in doing, destroying and diverting the right for social media taken. So kulo imen awijin kubinyana kan mabebe by all means kubinyana kan kubijal. Kujala Achai fi Junuba Sudan, this case will die out. Of course, die out the case kene muhim de Kir Mayadit of course. Lakin ogo Jurobin, we don't want this case to die. So kawe we monjing in the peg store numtin. Dek de nyangwe you are welcome to come here to this show ko ba ku dube Martin lakini yan ka ran ta ke we ka ya ran pung ko lo da kan ka ta tinga ben yani ayo gunu nya kadang Nyaliet. She's a criminal herself and she's the mastermind behind all these crimes that have been committed, and there's no difference between her and Achai Wiir herself, and therefore she deserved to be arrested and be questioned. And Sora should be kept alone for now until Mabuka Jala court for the first trial. Adek evidence can take again Kabuka will be presented at that time. So Erikadina Tindanakan, I see a request. Flora Gabriela, I don't know who this is. Alright. Today can that young way work by. Get in the comment section. And then Kuba Martin. Alright. What did I forget? I did Kuba Martin take work by. I did message we banyang tchcraft get involved. We Achai Wiir supporters, and I'm talking specifically of Kaiketapana Achai Wiir. Okay, we believe well in this case is very serious. Getting Gumwil, this case is very serious. Kuran jam ke Lina Parek. Okay, yan you beat a young idea my business. But can you believe man by is that this case is very serious. Kuyin, you are not really involved in this. In Junum Chintan Khalis, you are doing your part. You are a funny person. You know you are jump up. So yin yai choka kanage. You cannot be a Achai Wiir representative in social media. Wachila baba jam come on behalf of Achai Wiir. Kene case kene nyai chokten on the buy. Nyai choka case kene because case kene case yok. Wachai choka lon BNB kene jogget. Baban be case jogget ken. Case kayen. Achibu ben be a crime ko kacha kanyai. So if I were you, Gumwel, Tanyan yin, kayan be a chok by a kanyage, kulawi kachen ko. Wachai chibulu lumunan, a chibulu lumuni and kikoi kagain. Because case Achai even Kirmayadi at this point, Achinumriel because Achai Halis. So kayin Gumwel, please, Nyai choka kanich Halis, you have done your very best. I would have Kaikanya Ketro Tiaka Chaiben. You are the most loyal person getting for social media to Koike. The truth have to be told. Compared to Kakai Chakatimban Gumwell, Kajiro Tiaka Chaiben for social media taken because Pira Chai will come out of social media. You are the most loyal person, Pira Chai, and you have done your part. So you must buy Ula Wika Kuloike, Kunyairat, because Achai Wiir is very dangerous, Kuyin is very innocent. Then leave go routine, a lutin. Okay, get your telephone at loy, he lutin. Okay, so Kayin Manabai, Loco Kumpia, Kolo went there, Kunyar, Kurer, Kayi, Kadan Kayi, Mon Yang Timundune, Kayi Gumwil Timundune, and then just get out of the way. Okay, so in a good Baluelakan. All right. Other than that, I don't think that you do my work by. Let me read your comments. Imagine you've been promoted, you somebody in Nyaliet and all that stuff, and then you end up at the end of the day, you close to the devils. You do actually look at the devils. How sad. Okay, somebody is saying, okay, yeah, chol Gumwel or chol Gogwel. Okay, sorry, I've been calling him Gumwel. Okay, chol Gogwel. Somebody is saying Gogwel need to be in jail. Yeah, I don't see there's a reason for Gogwel to be in jail because first of all, Madinga Wila Adi, Bajuba, Kuraf Achai Wiir, Zol Latif, Zol Ma Fahim Shaksitu, kubi kure ke ga chai ijira kaga jira ba chai ka bra ce ka gai rayi mazlum so yara cha yu ka da role ci to ja pai dida libilo ka yede ai jira a cases ba kada crime ko ba ja ba lu committed da matin ke ga be ja yat lakin a cin da be lo ko me ji cho waitin kaya yo wacin ka wani le ka yin ka nyai bla gito bu ja la gito no is that can first of all mina chai minela Nigeria Chairman Madam Sora, based on the information I heard, Madam Sora, Achilla Nigeria 3 times, ke gachai, ke translator, ke ran office de, quiz, kwachila Tanzania, kwachila Kenya. Okay? Go gwila kikang la maken kagaben. Okay? Akikang la maken kagaben, sumasani ene ya bardo likiti nyejen, yene cha jam tong English, kwa cha jam tong Arab. So crime committed. Majority of these crimes did not take place in South Sudan, took place outside. So Kwakila Kenya maybe shopping. Okay. So Lahad An, the guy is very innocent. So Ella Braja Lui implicated in Timuluira implicated Mathin. Kakabaja Lui Mathin, it is where he's gonna go. Obela Kadang joke, call joke Kagdiyin. So if I was him, I can't be a joke, but to be honest. So, all right. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm alright, thank God.
Okay. What do you have to add?